Levi.
To the WDUM delights and chaos collide each night. Words that call, they're on the run. Scams and a swing with tails so tall. Spelling numbers making them fall. A burro's taking silent rooms. He's got reached in buffet gloom. The Waylands are wrong. Ice sculptures melting shoes a mess. Wendy's demands as digital hiss. First he says it's Christie's alligator walls. In this chaos we find one smile that smiles. Welcome to the WDUM. It's Buddy and Sam.
Oh my God. I have no place to put a 12-foot ice sculpture.
You are here because the outside world rejects you.
No, that is definitely not allowed. No.
I'm sticking my head under a
You stick
sneeze
your head
guard.
under there and you ain't gonna have a head. How about that?
He's the wonder of wonder. How about that?
Disengage the simulator.
Well, you gonna hit me?
How about that?
So you just press down on the 5 key for 8 seconds.
You cannot come into the library
Okay.
using your pogo
Dumbo,
stick.
calm down, baby. I'm sorry.
Good girl, good girl.
And that's off of the Mississippi system. So if you just do 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
Wait, you're taking public?
That guy, the customer that you're serving, he sounds pretty cool. Do you think he would be willing to join in?
I can ask him. We love WDUM.
WDUM, the dumbest station in town.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to the WDUM. My name is Buddy, and I am your host. I hope everyone enjoyed last week's episode with the business coach. We got some good feedback about that one. On today's show, we're going back to the basics and doing prank calls of all shapes and sizes. I started things off solo, making some calls to inform grocery stores about Canada Dry changing their name, and then Sam came into the studio and we worked out a brand new premise. Remember, if you enjoy the WDUM, please tell a friend about us, and if you really enjoy the show, you can head over to Patreon and subscribe to get access to our special subscribers-only show, The Olympus Sessions. A new episode of The Olympus Sessions will be dropping soon. If you gave us money somewhere else other than Patreon, like Buy Me a Coffee or PayPal, please send an email to WDUMshow@yahoo.com, and I will make sure that you have access to The Olympus Sessions. We're taking a break from scammers for a little bit. I'm going to let those numbers pile up and then try and hit them all at once. But that's enough yammering out of me. Let's throw to the show.
Thank you for calling Market. This is Brian. How can I help you?
Hey, Brian, this is Ryan. I'm with the outreach team here at Canada Dry.
Okay. What can I do for you?
I see on my list here that you guys sell Canada Dry, several of our
Yes, we do.
products. Just calling, our CEO made a decision late last night that going forward, because Canada Dry is manufactured in America, it's an American product. Canada Dry is just the name. We're changing the name of the drink to America Dry.
Okay.
Considering everything going on with Canada right now politically, they've decided to try and be as patriotic as possible and change the name.
Okay.
So what we are asking stores to do is, in the meantime, obviously cans, we can't do anything about that right now. But if you guys are able to, in the store, use either a Post-it note or a piece of white paper, and over the bottles of Canada Dry, if you could put the white paper over the Canada part and just write in America, and then the next shipment you guys get should be our new packaging.
Okay. I will at least let my grocery people know. Would you be able to call back tomorrow? Because all my store managers are gone for the day.
I can put a note in here to try, but I have 300 places I need to call between now and,
okay.
and Monday.
I'll leave a note for them.
Yeah, and if you guys could start doing that tonight, that would be the best outcome.
Okay.
All right.
We'll talk to them.
All right, and please, if any customers ask, that nothing's changed with the formula of the drink. It's still going to be made the exact same way. It's just that branding that's changing from Canada Dry to America Dry.
Okay. And you want on the bottles just like wrap a piece of paper saying America Dry on it or something? Or
Yes.
Okay, and it's America, not American, right?
Yeah, just America Dry.
Okay.
All right,
will let them know.
All right, well, I appreciate it.
No problem at all.
All right.
All right, bye. Thanks for calling Market. This is Brian. How can I help you?
Hey, Brian, it's Ryan again with America Dry.
Oh, hey.
Hey, what's going on, man? I just wanted to call back. That was just a prank call.
It was?
Yeah, I was just goofing around.
I was like, what in the world?
Yeah. No, when I hung up, I was like, oh, I don't want this guy to actually go. You know how it is with politics. I don't want you to get in trouble.
Yeah. No, I was actually just sitting here like, was I just pranked or what in the world just happened there?
Yeah. Would you support that, though, if we change the name?
I'd say so. I mean, I don't see why not.
Yeah, I mean, 95% of Canada Dry is consumed in the United States. Canada has their own.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, all right.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you being a good sport.
No problem at all. You have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for calling. How may I direct your call?
Hi, my name's Ryan. I'm with the outreach department here at Canada Dry.
Okay. Yeah, how can I help you?
So we have on our list that you guys sell several of our Canada Dry ginger ale products.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm aware of that.
So our board of directors had a meeting last night, and because of the political climate right now, and due to Canada Dry actually being manufactured in the United States, going forward, Canada Dry is changing its name to America Dry.
Okay, well, that's cool.
Yeah, just everything going on politically with Canada right now, and our board of directors and our CEO were pretty much in agreement. So the next shipment of soda that you guys get will have the America Dry branding on it.
I see. Well, did you want to talk to like one of the grocery managers and let them know?
If you could just pass, I have 312 other businesses I need to call before the end of the night tonight.
To do with the old Canada Dry, we're just trying to sell that.
So we're gonna sell it off. Nothing about the formula is changing. If any customers asks, please remind them that the formula is not changing. The cans we can't do anything about. Obviously, they're in boxes. We are asking that if you guys have the 2-liter bottles, if you could take either a Post-it note or a blank receipt paper and just wrap it around the bottle where it says Canada and just write America on top. Okay. And that's America, not American. Just America Dry.
Sounds good. I will give that a round. No problem.
All right. And if you guys could get started on that as soon as possible, and like I said, the next shipment will have the America Dry branding.
Okay. Yeah, I'll talk to them about it. I can't make any of those decisions, but I will definitely get the message across.
They won't let you?
Well, I'm a customer service representative. I can just, if you want to tell them yourself, that might be a little bit better.
Yeah, I mean, if you think that's going to help.
Okay.
I also just don't have a ton of time. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, if you want me to get the message across, I can.
Yeah, I would appreciate that, man, just because I have, like I said, 312 businesses they want me to call by the end of the night.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, so what do they have you doing? Are you in the store?
I am the customer service representative in the store.
So do you do any like stocking or anything, or you just...
I'm the front end. I work with registers. I work with customer service, self-checkout, pushing cards, all that stuff.
Lottery?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So that's a little elevated that's like a step above cashier, I'd say, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say so.
I'm just trying to see how much independent reign you have. I don't know how there is as a...
I'm an assistant manager, if that helps.
You're an assistant manager. That's good.
Of the front end, yes.
Is it a pretty good gig?
Yeah, it's nice. I like it.
Yeah. How long you been there?
7.5 years. I do gotta get going. I do have a line here, customer service.
If you don't mind, can I talk to someone in line? We're trying to spread the word as much as possible about...
I cannot do that. I'm so sorry.
It'll just take 15 seconds just to start getting the word out about the branding changes. I mean, this is a long-standing...
If you wanna come in and do that, you can. If you have people to do that, you can. But I'm not gonna hand the phone to a customer who needs help. So,
yeah. I mean, if you could pick a customer that seems prepared...
I think that's a little more than I can do, okay?
I agreed with you on everything.
Okay.
Until this point.
Okay. Do you want to talk to a grocery manager?
No, I want to talk to a customer.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to hang up and help out customers now.
No, I understand. You guys are busy. You can't sit on the phone. If you don't mind...
May I help you?
Hi, my name's Ryan Kelly Smith. I'm with Outreach here at Canada Dry.
Yes, sir.
I'm looking at our list of providers here, and it says that you guys sell several of our products, our ginger ales, the Fruit Splash, Diet.
Yes, sir. Give me one moment.
Grocery department, how can I help you?
Hi, did she fill you in on what was going on?
What was it?
My name's Ryan. I'm with Brand Outreach here at Canada Dry.
Uh-huh.
And there was a meeting. There was a meeting of the board of directors last night, just for a little backstory. And going forward, Canada Dry is changing its branding.
Okay. Will the order numbers and everything change as well, or?
All the order numbers are going to stay the same. The formula, and this is really important in case your customers ask you, the formula of the drink is going to stay exactly the same. The only thing that's changing is the name.
Okay. And what was the new name going to be, so I can inform my KE manager?
America Dry.
America Dry. Okay.
Yeah, not American, America. No N at the end. And obviously that's due to current political issues. Canada isn't really our friend right now, and not a lot of people know Canada Dry is manufactured here in the U.S.
Okay, cool. Alrighty.
So we wanted to sympathize with, what's going on politically and be patriotic wherever we can. And changing our name of this, long-standing product is the best way we can do it right now.
All right, yeah, that'll work. I'm glad you reached out, because we would have had no idea.
And like I said, sell out your remaining shipments. When the new ones come in, it'll have the new packaging and branding.
Okay.
Now, there's nothing we can do. I see here you sell the 2 liters as well as cans.
Yeah.
So there's nothing we can do about the cans, obviously, because they're packaged inside a box. But for the 2 liters, what we are asking distributors to do is, if you have a blank receipt roll or a Post-it note, we're crossing out the Canada part on the bottle, and we're writing America on it.
Okay.
Are you able to start that off tonight?
I don't know if we'll be able to do it tonight. I will be able to do it first thing in the morning. I do open.
All right, that would be helpful. We're trying to get as much of this done this weekend. I actually have 312 other stores to call before I leave tonight.
God.
Yeah, there was a massive meeting last night with the board of directors. I guess one of them is really close to President Trump. And, you know, with everything going on politically right now, they just decided, hey, well, let's change the name. And now they've got us working until midnight doing all this outreach.
Yeah. First thing in the morning, I will be able to get that done. I'm currently about to leave. I was on the way out when I heard the phone.
So what do you think of the new branding? Just a first impression.
I mean, if it all stays the same, I mean.
Do you drink Canada Dry right now?
Right now, no. I actually buy the store brand ginger ale.
Is it better?
No, it's cheaper.
It's cheaper, right? So that's an issue we're facing too. We're hoping when all the tariffs and everything, you know, our prices are going to go up. America Dry is dedicated to keeping our price steady.
Yeah.
What can I do to make you start drinking America Dry? So, what do you like to drink ginger ale with? Like, when are you having a ginger ale?
Just straight.
Not with a snack or a meal?
No, I just drink it like that. Like, most of the time when I do drink it, it's for, like, to relieve my stomach pain.
Oh, okay. So it's not like, what do you drink when you're having a snack?
When I'm having a snack, right now I'm actually just drinking water. I'm currently trying to lose weight.
That's good. You ever do seltzer?
Seltzer? No, not really.
Yeah, it's pretty good. At least you get some carbonation. But what would you, if calories and diet wasn't an option or wasn't a factor, what would you choose to have as a snack with a nice ice cold, crispy America Dry ginger ale?
As a snack, let's see.
Are you a popcorn, like a buttered popcorn or a cheddar? A caramel?
Probably cheddar.
Like a white cheddar?
Yeah.
So you're not a Doritos guy or a pretzel guy?
Oh, no, nuh-uh.
No potato chips?
Not really. I'm not really that big of a fan of them.
No. Do you tend to eat healthier? Do you eat vegetables and fruits?
It's mainly like a lot of chicken and rice, and if I do have a snack, it's just like grapes and, you know, like oranges, like fruit mainly.
Well, I don't know how frequently you check out the products that we're selling in the drink aisle, but we have a grape flavored America Dry. So that might be something that interests you if you're a guy that eats grapes. And where do you eat the grapes? Do you take them to work?
Take them to work or just there at home watching TV.
When you're at home watching TV, you eat grapes?
Yeah.
And you're just drinking water?
Yeah, mainly.
And what are you doing for breakfast? Because some people drink ginger ale with their breakfast, with a bagel or a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Probably just a hard-boiled egg. Or just the egg sunny side up, and that's it.
No toast?
No, not a big bread person.
That's good.
Yeah.
You eat a lot healthier than I do. What does lunch look like?
Lunch, chicken breast and rice.
Like a plain rice or a...
White rice, yeah, plain white rice.
You put any hot sauce on that or green onions?
No, just like that. No, just like that.
That doesn't have much taste though.
Yeah. This is how I like it.
You don't like hot sauce?
I do, but trying to kind of cut away from it.
Why? It's not bad for you. Hot sauce is good for you.
Yeah, but like if I start like doing hot sauce, I'll start transitioning into like other things, and I'll just be back to square one.
Like, you would transition genders because you used hot sauce?
No.
Feeling down, need a laugh. Kick down low, don't let it pass.
Can cause mayhem, good times galore.
You're listening to WDUM.
It's so funny that like it seems like every 20 years or so that wave comes back where it's just rebranding shit as American.
Yeah.
Like in a post 9/11 world, we had freedom fries.
Yep, freedom fries, freedom toast.
Yep.
That never really caught on though. I never heard anybody actually.
No. This is now it's legitimate. Now it's like no, the Gulf of Mexico is actually legitimately
the Gulf of America.
I thought that was like a meme, just like wanted something that he was just like bullshitting about. But no, it's legitimately renamed to that, isn't it? It's so fun, dude. It's one of those things that's like, if you were him, it's like, why not?
Yeah,
it's such a harmless thing.
Exactly.
It's gonna just piss off so many people.
It's trolling, dude. It's trolling on a.
It just is. He literally just woke up one morning and said, "Oh man, why not?" You know.
Oh man, he had the big stupid map. It just said Gulf of America on it.
Here's what I've been working on.
And people will devote so much of their time to getting angry at that.
Oh, dude.
Oh, man.
Like, how about the... No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't. It's just having a troll as a president.
Yep.
That's all he is. It's not... Or like a troll content creator. That's all he is. So, first 100 days of office, this is what I'm gonna do. I was thinking about, on a completely different topic, if we can talk about the rehearsal for a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
Down for that.
Yeah.
It's so funny that, like, you know, obviously, like, a big part of the joke is all the effort that's being poured into it.
Right. Transporting the air from...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, Nathan, you know this isn't gonna fucking work. Like, in order to understand, you know, what Sully, you know, what was going through Sully's head, I had to relive as much of his life as possible. Like, the only way I can get this glimpse of insight is to rebirth myself as a baby and suck from his giant statue of his mother, of his nipples. I have to drink a gallon of milk from. It's like, Nathan, you know that it's not gonna. If you get anything out of this, it won't be from that. But like, he has to pretend that everything could just be as every part of the experience is just as valid. You know,
like when he's HBO gave me a blank check as long as it didn't exceed my budget.
I wonder how much of a budget he had for that.
Oh man, it's got to be huge. And he told the guy that HBO had a stipulation where the money had to be used for research into airplane disasters or whatever. And I don't think he was lying to the guy.
No. It's just funny that like he has to circumvent that.
So this episode, you said your jaw dropped to the ground.
The most recent one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, and I think I told you it was during the scene where they invited the significant others.
Connor, dude, he pissed me off. I don't know if he just didn't want to kiss her on camera, but it was like, dude.
Yeah. Everyone was screaming at this fucking poor bastard in their living rooms.
Yeah, and you can tell he had some moves with the wine. He's like, let's open a bottle of wine.
You might be right. I think he was a virgin.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't be surprising if he was, you know?
Yeah, I think he would have to be. Like, the way he was acting was like, unless he was just super uncomfortable about being on camera.
I guess it's a possibility, but at the same time, it's I don't know. Here's the thing. I totally doubt that guy's like, if you took that guy in an environment without cameras, he would suddenly become a super stud, you know?
No.
Right? Like you're laughing at the image because that's how absurd it would be.
Also, it was great when he's talking to the blonde girl when she first starts showing him attention and trying to, attract him or whatever, and they're kind of chatting back and forth, and the old lady walks up and starts talking, and the blonde chick walks away. Dude, the look of disgust on his face is the most emotion he shows the entire episode.
Did he show disgust?
Dude, he just, it's very slight, but he looks over and the attractive blonde walks away. He looks over at this lady and he just makes this, just the face you make when you're talking to a beautiful woman and someone else comes up to you and the woman walks away. You know what I mean? Everybody has this.
Pissing over, yeah. What you suddenly, what was good is now.
It's like a split second of Anakin staring at Obi-Wan on
Mustafar.
Yes.
that sheer unbridled hate. Oh, it's so funny because it's not only it's like, it was a pleasant experience, and suddenly, without warning, it became a 180. Okay, you replaced that positive experience with, and she was nothing against by the way, nothing against the older lady. She was cool. She was pleasant. There was nothing inherently wrong with her, and it's just that she didn't have a chance.
And, dude, you gotta go back and watch that. You gotta go back.
I gotta check it out. But also,
do you know who he reminded me of? Someone.
Somebody whose name starts with this.
Yes.
Yeah, I could see how you would think of them in that way, that person in that way. But
yeah,
once the
he kind of looked like him too.
He kind of did, yeah. Same or similar build, but once you get past that, the guy that we're thinking of is nothing like. I can see why you think that though. It's so fair, but dude, Nathan did that guy such a favor by creating not only the opportunity, but also it's like, hey ladies, here's this that all three of you admitted that you like this guy just now. So how about you all go for his attention? All three of them. I'm surprised that the third one didn't go for him too.
Yeah, and Nathan acted completely differently in this episode.
You think so? With what?
Yeah, he just seemed way more upbeat and laid back when he was talking to he definitely changed his personality to talk to the women.
I feel like he was more out of character in
Yeah,
instance.
that's
Like,
what
it seemed
I
like
mean.
he was more legitimate. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that this episode was kind of like might have been like not a throwaway premise, but something that he came up with on the fly. Like, oh, hey,
Yeah.
like we could tell a story here because you're right. It just kind of seemed like off the cuff.
It would be cool to use the pack as a premise. Like, just a heads up, I'm going on a date, and I don't know how we
supplemented with a dozen.
I'm gonna be supplemented. That's such an insane way to describe yourself. I'm gonna be supplemented.
With what? Like creatine? No, just me. What if we did it? If we did it with like your one of identical twins? Twins is still the right word if there's more than two, right? No, there'd be triplets, and then I don't know what happens with four. Okay, ultimately instead of like
Quadruplets, quintuplets.
Quadruplet, yeah, identical quintuplets or whatever. And we're all going to be on a date with one girl, and we're going to be like cycling ourselves out.
Okay.
One. How about the lamest one?
All right. In saying that, quintuplets are funny. There's premises to come from quintuplets. There's a lot you can do with it. Like, hey, we're all 30 years old, but we're coming in. We're gonna be dressed exactly the same. Oh, dude, what if we make it like, hey, me and my brothers are coming in. We're quintuplets, and we look exactly the same. One of us is gluten-free, so you're gonna have to make sure when you're something that
I see where
you see where I'm going. Yeah,
they all have some drastic need that needs to be filled, but you can't. But you can't fuck it up. That's funny. No, like I'm deathly allergic to shellfish. He's deathly allergic to chocolate. And like the person to the immediate right is going to order the thing that's deadly devastating to the person on their immediate left. So okay, so they're going to say, what's the setting? Is it a restaurant or is it a
restaurant's good?
Because one pushback that they're going to say is, okay, when we get to when we bring the food out, you're going to have to help us out here and say like who belongs to whose. So I don't want it to fizzle out there. I love this idea so much.
Yeah,
I'm trying to figure out how to make it.
All right, I'm picturing. For some reason, you know the guy. What's his name from King of Queens?
No, the
mall cop.
Yeah. Paul Blart. Oh, no. His real name isn't Paul Blart. What's his fucking
Kevin
name?
James.
James. Okay, Kevin James. That's it.
I'm picturing 5 of him, like huddled around a booth for some reason.
Yup. Maybe one of them is do we do a trans joke, and one of them is transitioning, and you have to guess which one it is.
All right, I'm just picturing being.
There.
Yeah, I'm picturing being a waiter. And just looking at this table, and what are the goofiest things they could do to me?
If it's a happy birthday song, you have to sing to all 5 of them. Well, let's think about different places we could take this. We got restaurants. I still really like the idea of each of them is terribly allergic to one particular thing.
Yeah.
So that by itself that's already a solid premise off the bat. What do we do besides, okay, there's 5 of us, we're all identical, we're all we all just happen to be firemen, so we're all wearing the same shit. I can't have shrimp, but I can have I'm killing it the more I try to figure it out. What if it was something like a date? Like they're all on one of them is like a dorky guy, and they're trying to get him laid. And so whenever he gets stressed out, he taps in another brother.
Yes. Yes.
and we need you guys to be cool about it. The rest of them are going to be hiding out in the bathroom or in the kitchen area or something like that. They tap him out like it's a fucking professional wrestling. He's in trouble.
Oh man, that's really funny. There it is.
One is really funny.
Yeah,
one's
really
funny. One's really smooth. Another one is like a little bit slightly more handsome. But
so we need you, the wait person, to give us signals of how you think the conversation's going. If it's
based off of how well. Okay, what does this chick need right now? Does she want more muscles? All right, send out Frankie. Dude.
Okay, because it adds a funny part, because you're asking if the rest of us can stay in the bathroom,
which is unsettling for everyone else who comes in there. For perfectly identical men, no one is using the bathroom. No one is hanging out.
You would think that you would really think that you tripped a dimension or something.
Yup.
How unsettling.
Because I can picture you turn the corner and make eye contact with 4 of the same pairs of eyes, all staring at you.
Oh, that's terrifying.
It's like instantly entering like some sort of like ChatGPT generated image. we got to touch on that in some way. Dude, I realize that like anything where there's multiple of a thing, it's always funny, dude. Nathan did this joke before where he challenged a private investigator to track him down.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was
one of the first episodes, and then he released. I know you know this, but for the listeners, so this comedian Nathan Freya, this guy that we love, he again challenged his private investigator to track him down, and as soon as the challenge started, he released about like a dozen guys that looked quote unquote identical to him, same build, same outfit, even though like he had to sneak in like a black guy and an Indian guy in there just for shits and giggles, just to throw him off, the investigator off.
And that guy was a douche, the investigator.
I forget what he was. I forget how he acted, but
wait, the investigator is the one that actually got his own show after.
Did he really?
Yeah, Nathan covers it in the last season, I think.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
So he actually did help someone out.
I think he got the show on his own. Maybe it helped that he was on there. I don't think he got it because... Yeah, but he hires him again for something else in the last season of Nathan Freya.
Yeah, he was a recurring character, I remember.
Yeah. Alright, you want to try this?
Yeah.
Run it out a little bit?
Let's give it a shot.
Alright.
Workshop it on the fly. What are you calling it? I feel like this is prime Olive Garden premise.
So
we got Ralphie, Stevie, Joey, Billy, Bobby.
Walking into a bathroom and seeing that. I can't get that image out of my head now. Alright. This is Sophia.
Before you make the call, just I totally forgot this happened. This is a number of years ago, like maybe 20 years ago. I just ran a funny flash memory that randomly came up. I was at a baseball game at the Blunder Stadium, and went to use the bathroom, and as a kid, as you can imagine, it's totally packed. Every urinal is totally full. There's like 30 of them, right? And there's still a line, so it's a pretty busy bathroom, right? And I just remember there's this one guy Well, it was something that we would have done when we were like 18, 19 or whatever. He's peeing at the urinal, but he's doing it like he's a little kid. And he's got his underwear and his shorts down all the way by his ankles, just showing off his ass.
That's funny.
That's pretty fucking funny, dude. Is that not exactly something that we would do?
Yes, it is. Oh man, that's great. This is Trattoria.
Okay. A 5-star Michelin restaurant. Is this you or me?
Do you want me to take it or you?
Let me give it a shot, see what happens.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going? Do you folks accept reservations?
Yes, we do. For what day were you thinking?
Well, we were going to be rolling up in about 20, 30 minutes or so.
For how many?
It's going to be 4 total.
4 total.
And we're going to need some serious accommodations.
Yeah, let me see real quick.
Okay. I have a feeling that she's going to get the manager, because as soon as I said... Hello?
Okay, so you said, like 20 minutes you said?
20, 30 minutes or so, yeah.
Okay, can I get a good name?
It's going to be Ralphie.
Okay.
And I do need I do need to correct that. It's not 4 people, it's going to be 2.
Oh,
but we
2
do have
people?
some accommodations. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
you ready
we
for
will
the
have room.
accommodations?
Yeah, we will have room.
Okay, no, I'm not just talking about room or anything like that, but we're going to need some help from the staff for this.
You want to talk to my manager real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Hi, I'm sorry. What were you needing our help with? Or did you have any questions?
Oh, is this the manager?
No. The manager's busy at the moment. Is there something I can help you with?
Okay.
If you want to leave a message for her?
No. If you could help me out, that would be great. I'll give you the situation. So, we're booking a table for 2. It's going to be for my brother Greg and his date.
Okay.
And to give you the full background, Greg has been single for quite a while. And this is the first date that he's been on. He's really smitten with this lady, and we all want it to go well for them, right? Now,
Yeah, of course.
now having said that, myself, Greg, and our 3 other brothers, we're identical quintuplets. So there's 5 of us. And again, we're all totally identical. If you had us in a lineup, you would think you wouldn't be able to tell us apart. And we're all going to be wearing the same outfit, so we're going to be indistinguishable from each other. Now,
Okay.
Greg is again my brother who's going on the date with this young lady. He's really nervous and shy, and between you and me, he doesn't exactly have game. So to help him out, whenever this date starts to go poorly, if your waiter could signal to us to swap us out, like Greg's going to excuse himself from the table, and one of us is going to fill in for Greg to try and boost up the conversation, if that makes sense. And now each of the brothers, each of us has a particular skill. Like, so for example, I'm the funny guy. Stevie, he's a little bit more suave. Joey, his biceps, I know we said we're all identical, but his biceps are just a little bit bigger. And Bobby, he's a philanthropist, so he's also, got his charm too. So if your wait staff could kind of get a read on the date as it's going on and saying like, okay, what does this lady need right now? Does it look like she wants more of a macho type or more of a funny guy? Then you can, if their waiter can make the recommendations to us, and then we'll take it from there. and then we'll think of it like you're tagging us in from in a tag team pro wrestling match, and then we'll go out, help boost out the conversation for a bit, and then when we think that she's ready for Greg again, we'll do another swap, and Greg will come back to the table. Does that all make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay,
and then
perfect.
When are you guys planning on coming in? I'm sorry, do you guys have a reservation for tonight?
So we're booking a reservation right now just for 2 people, but the rest of us, we're going to be there in 20 minutes. So me, Stevie, Joey, and Bobby, we're going to be there in 20 minutes, and Greg and his date are going to be there in 30 minutes. We just wanted to show up a little bit early just so we could prepare. And by the way, is it okay if the 4 of us just hang out in the bathroom? Because we're not hungry or anything like that. We're just waiting to help out our brother Greg.
I think it should be fine, just as long as we don't create some type of a line for our bathroom. We do have a couple of large parties coming in about 10 minutes or so. So I think it should be okay. Because we do just have 2 bathrooms only.
Oh no, we're not going to be making a line. We're not going to be using the urinal. We're just going to be standing in there and staring.
Okay, I think it should be okay.
Okay, perfect. Now, who among your staff, can you make a recommendation for a waiter who would be really good at reading the vibes from the table? And seeing which of the brothers would be best?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I talk to that waiter and explain the situation to them?
She's busy at the moment. I can definitely explain it to her myself right now, or if you guys wanted to give her a little rundown when you come in. We're all kind of busy right now. We have tables coming in. We can definitely, of course, we're trying to help you out with this, but yeah, I mean, I can explain the situation to her, because I'm sure she would definitely, do a good
She's
job
cool.
at
She
helping
would understand. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Okay.
And just so I understand, can you give me can you repeat back to me what it is I need exactly? Because I know it's a lot to take, and I want to make sure we're both on the same page.
Yeah. So basically, all you said 5 brothers, right?
Yes.
So all 5 of you are coming in. Greg is coming in specifically with the day, going on a day, and we want it to go well. And if for some reason we see that it's not going well, then we would have one of you guys, we would signal to one of you guys to sub in.
Yeah, and we're gonna be making a switch. It's not like we just show up at the table. From her perspective, she's just gonna think that it's all the same guy.
The same person. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And also, I should say that today is Greg's birthday, which means that it's all of our birthdays. So if you guys could please, I mean, we can wait until after the date, but if you guys could sing to us happy birthday. So happy birthday, Greg, Ralphie, Stevie, Joey, Bobby. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah,
do you guys do any sort of...
Happy birthday.
Perfect. Thank you. Do you guys do any free cake or anything like that?
We do free Spumoni ice cream for birthdays.
Can we make it cake? Or is that a non-negotiable?
We would have to charge you for it.
All right. Well, you know what? You guys have been pretty cool with everything else so far, so we'll stick with the ice cream. I mean, and this shouldn't be a nuisance to you guys at all. We're pretty well versed in this. This isn't exactly our first rodeo. We've used our powers before.
Yeah. Okay.
Of identicalness.
Okay. All right. So then we'll just wait for you guys to get here. Then we'll be expecting you guys.
Okay. Perfect.
All right. See you in a bit. Bye.
Bye.
Nice, dude. That was good.
What an open-minded establishment.
It's nice to know if you're ever in that situation, there'll be people willing to help out.
There are places, yeah. For every place that says no, there's another. I mean, I don't know, maybe 3 places that say no. There's one that will say yes. It is kind of shocking what we've discovered, that what people will do for you if you just ask them.
Yeah.
That looks like the cover for a horror movie, by the way.
Yeah, it does.
I gotta close that.
It's freaking you out?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hello, this is Paul Grace. How may I help you?
Hey, my brother is eating in there right now with his girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
Oh, not technically his girlfriend. They're on their first date.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they
What was the question about it, or?
So he hasn't dated in a really long time. He's super nervous.
Uh-huh.
And we're quintuplets.
Okay.
Yeah, there's 5 of us, so me and the rest of my brothers, we're all here. He has a Bluetooth piece in his ear, and
Oh my goodness.
yeah, so if he can't handle it, we're all wearing the same clothes. We're all dressed up like he is.
You're actually joking.
No, he's a very nervous guy. He might play it off like he's cool and everything's okay, but he's nervous and he's losing it, and we want this to go. He needs this. So.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna be coming in. We're out in the car right now. We're gonna come in and we're gonna hang out in the bathroom if that's cool.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fine.
Yeah, we won't do anything in there. We'll just kind of stand and wait until we hear word, and then. And the nice part is each of us kind of have our own distinct personality.
Okay, but.
So if he's feeling like the conversation is leaning towards more funny, he's gonna call Bobby, and Bobby will trade in. He'll come to the bathroom.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and if he needs the best looking one, the most handsome one of the bunch, he's gonna come get me, Ralphie.
Okay. I don't know if y'all can wait in the bathroom, but what is he wearing?
Like a shirt. Like a shirt.
Red and blue stripe?
Yes.
Okay, I spotted the date.
Yep.
Okay, sounds good.
How's he looking?
He looks chill.
Yeah.
Let me not
Alright,
talk so
that's
loud over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, do me a favor. Can you walk by and kind of see if you can hear anything and just come back and tell me how he's doing?
Yeah, give me just a second, though, okay?
All right. Yeah.
Okay, I have to cash someone else out. 1 second.
Yeah. Do your thing.
Right. Okay. Okay,
Make
my
eye
update
contact.
is that... Wait, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, my update is that it looks like it's going well and they're holding hands.
Really?
Yeah. I'm scared.
Why are you scared? Why are you scared?
I just don't know what's going on.
Oh no, no, don't be scared. I'm so happy. This is awesome. Oh, great. Because he didn't.
What if you're like the girl's ex-boyfriend? You're actually crazy, and you're.
Oh no,
I'm just kidding.
not at all. Can you do me one last favor?
Yeah.
Can you go up to him and just say caramel popcorn?
Caramel popcorn? No.
Yeah, that's like our little brother to brother thing. He's gonna know that we're listening and that everything's okay, and we're probably good to go home if the date's going well.
Okay, sounds good. Should I stay on the phone when I say it, or just go over there?
Yeah, stay on the phone.
Are you sure?
Yes, please.
And just say caramel popcorn. Are you 100% sure?
Yeah, that's always been it. We ate that when we were kids. It was the one thing me and my 5 brothers would fight over. It's a big inside joke.
You don't think it's gonna embarrass him in front of the girl or anything?
No, you just go caramel popcorn.
Okay, and stay on the phone.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a really cool side quest.
Yeah, right?
Okay. Alrighty. Caramel popcorn. There you go. I really hope I said that to the right table. And I just walked away, so. Okay.
How did he react?
He kind of just looked. I don't think I gave him time to have a reaction.
Good. Well, now he's resting assured that,
Okay,
you know, yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty, sounds
Well,
good.
hey, I appreciate the help. You're
No
awesome.
problem. Alright.
All right.
Thank you. Alright. You have a good night.
Also, it's my birthday today.
Oh, well, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Also,
Okay, no
there's no
problem.
brothers. Oh, also, there's no brothers.
Literally, bye.
There's no brothers.
Literally, bye.
Literally, bye.
Caramel popcorn.
Literally, bye. Oh man, that's great. That's how you do it. Is you find the date that's already going on. Now you see that guy right now. Now,
yeah.
There's 4 more of him.
Oh man, that was fun. Do you want another one?
Yeah.
Where did the quintuplet premise originate from?
The pack.
Yes. All right, here's endless possibilities.
Okay.
Hello. Thank you for calling Endless Possibilities, where anything is possible. Sorry we missed your call.
Oh, no.
We'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thank you. Have a
That's awesome.
Record your message.
That's awesome. Oh, okay, here's 33.
Okay.
This looks like a
Let me help you.
Hey, how's it going? Me and my 4 brothers were going to be rolling up in about 15, 20 minutes or so.
Okay.
Our other brother, we're identical quintuplets. We've got a brother there who's in the middle of a date at your place right now. If you look around, I'm sure that you'll see him.
What is he in?
What is he in?
Yeah, like what is he wearing or like?
He's got
What
like
is she wearing?
I don't know what she looks like or what she's wearing, but he's got like I know he's wearing jeans. He looks very well adjusted. I'll say that. I'll describe him like that.
Okay. Does he have like black hair, brown?
We got darker hair.
Dark hair.
Looks friendly.
Okay, I feel like I see them. Maybe.
Okay. What do they
Does he
look
have tattoos?
like? Yes, that's him.
Okay.
That's Greg.
He's
Okay.
in a red polo,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly it. Okay, so here's the situation. Like I said, we're identical quintuplets. That's our brother Greg, who's in the middle of having a date, and he's been single for a long time. He's not exactly the best when it comes to talking with girls, and we really want this date to go well for him. So what we're doing is the rest of the brothers, me, Joey, Bobby, and Daniel, we're going to be showing up, but we're not going to be booking a table or anything like that. If your wait staff could comment on how the date is going, the plan is to swap Greg out with another one of us. And each of us has our own strengths and personalities. So if the wait staff could kind of get a read on the table and see like maybe she wants a funnier guy right now, then you could swap Greg out for me. Or if you think that she wants like somebody a little bit more macho, we got Joey, whose biceps are just a little bit bigger. Is that and Greg knows all of this, by the way, so he's already in on the plan. The question is, are you guys?
Okay. Yeah, we're down, but so you want to switch him out, like for one of y'all?
Yes, and like and this is going to be up to like the waiter's discretion. If the waiter feels like the date is not going well, and to be honest, between me and you, I'm not trying to give my brother Greg a hard time, but Greg, like I said, it should be really obvious if there's no chemistry, if it's kind of like awkward or quiet, then that would be a good time to, the waiter can say something like, "Oh, our chef needs your help in the back with something," and Greg will go in the back, and then one of us will come out and act as Greg on his behalf for a little bit, just to bring the energy of the date back up, and when it's all set and good, then we'll swap out for Greg again.
Okay, and how? When are y'all gonna get here?
So we'll be there in like 15, 20 minutes. And if you could do me a huge solid, can you please walk by the table to see how the date's going, just to give us like a quick vibe check?
Yeah, I can do that, and then I'll talk with the server about the plan.
Okay, can you keep me on the phone, please? I just want to,
Yes.
want to be able to overhear him and make sure that like it, just so I can listen to.
Okay. Okay, yes, I'll just put you on hold real quick.
Okay. Don't mute it. Fuck. Damn it.
She might turn it back on.
Yes.
I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility that she turns it back on.
Yeah. I was just hoping I could hear the discussion.
Yeah. I'm going to be silent for a few seconds. I want to capture this audio. This is good. This ringtone. I mean, this hold music.
Hello? Hi, my name is
Hey.
Sherry. I'm their server. Hi.
Hey, how's it going? Did she fill you in on what the plan was?
Oh, a little bit.
Okay, you want me to give you the
go
whole
ahead and-
rundown?
Yes, the rundown. Yes,
Okay.
please.
Okay, so yeah, that's our brother Greg. He's on the middle of in the middle of a date.
A first
and it's-
date? Second date?
First date. This is first date, and this is Greg's first date in a while. And we want it to go really well.
Oh.
Greg has been single for a long time, and we all want to make sure that he has our support. So, and between me and you, and I say this with as much love as I possibly can, Greg is not exactly a ladies' man. He's kind of shy and introverted, and he's not he just freezes up when he's in the presence of a beautiful woman. So what we're going to do is we're going to help him out. Whenever there's a pause, whenever the energy at the table looks like a little awkward or a little quiet, that's when, if you could pull Greg, our brother Greg, aside and say, "Hey, I think our chef needs your help in the back with something," and then one of us, I'm one of 4 other brothers. We're total of 5 identical quintuplets, and one of us is going to step in and act as Greg on his behalf. And one of us, and if you could give us a read on the table, like, what is this, what does this lady need? If, because one of us is funny, another one of us is a little bit more muscular, another one of us is suave. If you can get a read for like what you recommend. No, we're all identical.
Identical. Okay, well, I'm in front of them right now. There's a glass in between us. They can't hear me. They can't even,
perfect. I
they
got
can
worried.
see me, but they're not even looking at me.
Okay, you're not staring at them, are you?
They're conversating. No, they can't see me. I mean, they can't hear me. I'm just on the phone to them. There's like glass in between us, like in a.
How's it
going? Good. There's conversation. There's hand movement.
Really?
She seems. Yes. I can see he's nervous. His legs are shaking.
Yeah, is he like kind of sweating a little bit?
I can't really tell because all I see is the back of him. I see the girl.
Okay.
But
so that sounds good. It sounds like it's going better than I thought. He's aware. He's totally in.
Well,
in fact, if you could do me a huge solid, he knows everything. So if you could do me a huge solid.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull him aside and let him know that I know, and that if he needs help, he can give me a sign or something, and I'll be more than happy.
Okay, so
Is
if you
that
could,
okay with you?
One thing you could do, yes, let's do that. Pull him aside and let him know that it's all taken care of. But I need to keep you on the phone.
All right.
If you could stay on the phone just in case.
All right, I'll put you on hold. And your name?
Okay. Yeah. I'm Joey.
Okay, Joey.
I'm Joey.
All
No,
right,
no,
give
no,
me
no
one
hold.
sec.
If you could make sure that I could listen in, that'd be great. No hold music, please.
I'll have to bring him up here. So give me one sec, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
I mean, she's gonna tell this guy. Dude, he's gonna think she's insane.
What do I need some help. I don't know. I have no idea what the fuck to do here. What do I do? I say if he asks to speak to him, I'm just gonna say I'm just trying to book a table for 3. I don't know.
All right. The most likely scenario, I feel like, is she tells him he looks like he has no idea what's going on, and then she hangs up. You know what I mean? You might not have to deal with it much further than that, which it's awesome if we get this to happen.
Right now, somewhere in the country.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Just... I guess you could be like...
plays over the confusion. I could just stay in character.
I guess you could be like...
How's the date going? or play it off like, oh, I got the wrong restaurant.
It could still be the same restaurant, but wrong guy. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, oh, that's not him.
Yeah. You gotta talk to the other guy. It's kind of funny how easy it is, isn't it? Like does he have a tattoo? Yes, that's before they even finish the description. Does he have? Yes, that's totally him.
It's crazy how easily that works.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see him.
The shirty shirt.
You did say the shirty shirt.
No. This is Lainey. How can I help you?
Oh hey, I don't know if this is the server I was just speaking to.
No, it wasn't. She was just telling me what was going on about the gentleman that's on a date right now. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Where are we at with that?
Well, she just talked to him and got him away from the table. He says he has no brothers. So I'm not sure what's going on. So I'm going to hang up and we're going to call it a day, okay?
Is this... Oh, you know what? Wait, what's the place I'm calling? Maybe I have the wrong restaurant.
You're calling 33 and a...
Oh, I was trying to reach 34. I'm sorry. I got the wrong place. Asshole.
This lady right now. We're just gonna call it a day.
Yep. Click. Well, we got a new premise.
Yes, sir. Good stuff, man.
Thank you, Nathan. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely thank you, Nathan. Hope everybody enjoyed today's episode. Go watch the rehearsal. I feel like there's so many potential premise ideas in that genius show. Remember, if you enjoy what we do here, please spread the word. A big thank you to everybody who listens to us. If you have a premise idea or a number you want us to call, send that to WDUMShow@yahoo.com or use the convenient text line at the top of the show notes. Subscribe to Patreon and support the WDUM. Gain access to the Olympus sessions, bonus prank and scam baiting calls for subscribers only. I've been on a Grand Buffet kick lately, so let's close things out with another song from them. Catch you guys next time.
Of our situation. We're about 15 miles beneath Caribou Coffee, maximizing our proactivity. You know, we're just getting juiced, getting very pumped. We're ready to do it. I'm ready to do my stuff. Okay, here we go. Dramatically improving the way that I deal with your kids. Finicky fucks, budgeting, shoving the plate aside, bossing me around, saying the only thing
happening, kids? Your parents pay me to produce culinary mind fucks like this raspberry stuffed goose. So please voluntarily saddle up a seat. You got a bathtub battle coming up soon, so you better read.
I remember my gummy worm days. I would gaze with my eyes glazed over at an illustrated page.
Becoming a babysitter, persuasive communicator, putting the children's finger paintings up on the refrigerator. Frog and toad evening, popsicle stick project, peanut butter clay, and other kindergarten concepts. Nightsticks and stones might break Stallone, but Lance Henriksen is harder than dinosaur bones. So take the sting from the scorpion, the treasure from the hidden tower. Tora Tora, Aurora Borealis, and lava showers. Schoolyard jump rope, singing jamboree jingle. Blue collar, hard labor, pressure washing somebody's shingle. Mixing and mingling at equestrian club. Shrubbery urinator, burning over his unrequited love. Power glove, sour grape, seamless as a super cape. Mr. Pennsylvania throwing garbage cans with your fire escape. It's everything you ever wanted and more. Angelic, incredible, undercover band at war. The light from the sun reaches Earth in 8 minutes. Build a rap metal rocket, put Grand Buffet in it. Set the target at heaven, let the rockets blast. May our death come quick when we smash into God's ass.
Literally, bye.